assemble a group of criminals from all over who've been condemned to death. Whomever is able to bring back the elixir of life shall receive a pardon.
Let me see if I have this right. You expect me to go to hell, despite the fact that I might not return from hell, only to get a pardon for my crimes to retrieve something you want from hell? I would say fuck you, but YouTube would not allow me to do that. So here are my demands. I want my own domain, my own harem, of each and every female of each race, your daughter included if you have any, so that I'm able to create my own breathing technique, the mixed breathing. The Hashras from Demon Slayer should have nothing on me after that, because despite the fact that I am a criminal, I see no reason to just throw my life away for you.
We'll assemble a group of criminals from all over who've been condemned to death.
They're called criminals for a reason, so let's try to work with logic here. If you send criminals after something called the elixir of life, which, let's be honest, sounds like something that deals with immortality, shouldn't common sense let you know that they might use its power if they get their hands on it? And a certain position like, let's say, the shogunate might be the target afterwards?
I came to identify potential candidates for the assignment.
Really? But you were trying to behead him earlier. So you would have beheaded a strong candidate to go on this quest. If that is not smart, I don't know what is.
I came to identify potential candidates for the assignment. People with skill, who feel an unrelenting desire to live.
Guys, did you pick that up? Why the hell would I have an unrelenting desire to live and you want me to take a trip to hell?
On my way here, I learned the whereabouts of your wife. She's still waiting for you in Iwagakure.
Anime, you played this love card on me once, and it won't happen again, because I'll then look in reality to see that this type of love doesn't exist.
Do you have any attachment to life? Traveling to a mysterious island to compete for a pardon, battling heinous criminals condemned to death.
You mind getting your mission straight? First it was to acquire the elixir of life, and now it is to battle heinous criminals. Which one is it? Because the fact that no one came back from any of those expeditions alive simply means no one knows about that place fully, which will only entail working together. So why make it sound as if he's entering a tournament and the winner receives the elixir of life for their prize?
That is the only way for you to be reunited with your beloved. Gabimaru, will you risk death for a life with her?
What a dirty trick. You do know you're not giving the guy much choice, right?
The choice is yours.
That's ridiculous! I'm not setting this man free to chase after some fairy tale!
Come on, now I really need that stupid counter. From what I've seen so far, any of these two can use no weapon while using their non-dominant hand, and walk through everyone here and on the outside. It's not even funny to call you guys worthless at this point, so why this resistance? What can any of you do?
The Shogunate has commanded it.
Stand in my way and I'll be glad to execute you both.
Either the writer wants me to feel what the two characters here is feeling, which I assume is annoyance, or this was just a joke. If it's the former, then the writer succeeded. If it's the latter, this was not funny in any way. I'll take a sin off for the attempt though, to try and say the sheep can oppose the wolves.
It isn't that easy to destroy a person's heart.
And just like that, we saw some character development in the very first episode. An assassin actually knowing what love is and what it is like to take a life, which ironically makes him want to cling to life.
You said you wanted to see ninjutsu?
At no point did anyone think they should start running.
Elixir of life, huh? Where do I start looking?
We'll travel to Edo and then we can...
Can't we just go directly to the island?
He went from indifferent to insufferable.
Oh no, you don't poke a sleeping lion for it to wake up, throw raw meat in its path, then be disgusted when it's aggressively ripping said meat apart. The guy was okay with the daily execution methods being tried on him, and wanting to die until you showed up and revealed to him that he subconsciously had something to fight for. You have only yourself to blame.
Doesn't matter how many criminals I have to face. I will make it back alive!
And here I thought I would go through episode 1 and not hear the main character's goal, which is the underlying plot armor that he'll definitely come back. If you thought that I would end this video and not say something about the shape of the chief's head, then you were sadly mistaken. How is it that something as fugly as this get a daughter this beautiful? This is paternity fraud at its finest! I will not have it!
This ain't how I die!
This ain't how I die!
I have tried all along!